Hey polish fans, welcome to another video here at Wild Moon Lacquer, and today we are diving headlong into a summertime rack. So a little backstory, this is actually my very first attempt at putting together a summer rack. This last year actually has been the first time that I've tried wearing nail polish seasonally. Prior to that, I just wore whatever I want. I mean, I wore whatever I wanted on my nails for the majority of my life, however long I've been wearing nail polish. So, you know, over 20 years. But yeah, so last fall was when I started this journey into seasonal wearing, and it was because I got bit by the pumpkin bug in fall. And I don't know what came over me. I don't know why it happened, but all of a sudden I wanted the pumpkin spice latte. I wanted to wear orange on my fingernails. I wanted all of that all of a sudden, and I wasn't necessarily prepared. So because I didn't have the oranges, I started watching a lot of YouTube videos about people's fall racks and nail polishes that they were wearing for the fall season, and that sort of made me start to explore my nail polish collection in a different way than I had been, and sort of pushed me outside comfort zones to start wearing polishes that I might have been neglecting in my collection. So this is summer. By the time I post this, it will definitely be officially summer, although around here it has been feeling sort of off and on like summer for at least the past week or so. But these are the polishes that I've pulled from my collection to attempt to wear during this summer. These colors, I gotta say, are definitely pushing me sort of outside my comfort zone. You'll see that there are a number of pinks in here, and if you've watched other videos on my channel, you'll know that usually when I wear pinks, they are not these bright colors here. Oh, you can't even see the one over here. They're not usually that pink. So there are a lot of colors in here that are ones that I do love, but for some reason or another I haven't worn yet. So this is going to already be quite the long video. As you can see, I still have colors outside that don't even fit on camera frame, so this is probably going to be a very long video. I already know I'm probably not going to wear all of these, but I wanted to pull a number of colors so I would have a variety to choose from every time I came in to do my manicure. So let's jump into the ones that I've picked for this 2020 summer nail polish rack. The first one that we're going to talk about is one from ILNP, I Love Nail Polish, and it is called Aerial View. This is one of their beautiful linear holographics. Just look at that. I have worn a couple of their linear holographics, just not this particular color, and I thought summertime would be the perfect time to pull out this sort of mix between like a seafoam green and an aqua. It's a really beautiful color, so I can't wait to wear that. The next one is a fairly new to me polish, although I have other polishes from this brand. This is the Lady Varnishes, and this one is called Fishin' for Compliments. I got this in PPU a couple months back, polish pickup, and while it is a darker color, I think it is a fairly bright blue. I thought that this could work for those summer manicures that I might want something a bit brighter. And just look at all of those goodies in there. It's got a bunch of flakies and a bunch of iridescent glitters. We'll have to see how it actually comes out on the nail, but I think this might just work, might just be bright enough for the summer. Up next is another new polish that I got recently from Glam Polish. Got this in a D-stash. This one is called Titan, and this is just a really, really fun sort of kitchen sink polish from Glam Polish. You'll hear me say that a lot about them in the best of way, of course. They are really good at mixing components in their polishes to make them really entertaining, very beautiful. You'll see glitter and hollow and flakies, just about everything that you could possibly think of, thus the kitchen sink. And this one is one that I had been wanting for a while, and it was no longer available on the website. It was sold out, so I was really excited to get this beautiful purple polish in my collection through a D-stash. Next up is the first pink that we're going to talk about, and this is a Model's Own. This is from their Diamond Luxe collection called Radiant Pink. And yeah, this is a bright pink. It's a little bit brighter actually than I am seeing on camera. On camera, it looks a little bit more like Barbie or Pepto-Bismol pink. In real life, it is more rich and a brighter pink. That is what makes this polish a little special. See all of those shimmers in there? This is loaded with what I would imagine is their Diamond Luxe component, and that is sort of a translucent flaky, and it is a beautiful color. I'm branching out into these brighter pinks. I do have them in my collection where I've gotten them through mystery boxes or destashes, where they came in lots, things like that. And I just don't wear them all that often, so I'm trying to push myself outside of that comfort zone to see if I can find any that I actually like. I am already wearing a pink and I really like this one, so we'll see if I can find some more that I actually do like. Next is another one, I believe from Polish Pickup, all the ways back in the 90s from Girly Bits. This is one that I absolutely adored when I got it. I still have yet to wear it though, so that's another reason why I have such a large selection, is there are a number of polishes that I really, really like. I just haven't worn them yet, so I think summer is the perfect time for this one. It is a beautiful, shifty, shiny, iridescent, flaky, loaded polish. So I think it's going to look beautiful in summer. Up next is one from Emily DeMolly, and this one is called Say the Word, and just look at that shift in there. So it's a very brilliant, like deep ocean blue that has the green to blue shift in it, and just look at that glow on the nail. Cannot wait to wear this one. I think this one is going to look absolutely perfect in the summertime. Can't wait to wear that one. Up next is another pink. This one is a Sinful Colors called Thimbleberry, and I almost didn't keep this one. This came in a mystery box or mystery bag, or possibly in a bag that I got at the thrift store, and not my color. And by that I mean it is very bright. It is a lot brighter than I'm usually drawn to. Dark neon, if that makes any sense. A lot brighter than I usually am drawn to, and like I said, I almost got rid of it. However, I decided somewhere along the way that I might just try to wear it. So this summer is the summer. We'll put it on the rack and see if I pull this out. We'll see. Up next is one from Tonic. This one is called Happenstance, and this is another one of sort of my darker picks for summer. I no doubt will be wearing some darker colors, and this one I thought just worked for summer because it does have those beautiful fiery flakies and a shifting shimmer in it. You can see that it goes to green there, and it is a juicy color, so I feel that it does work for the summertime, and it is lighter on the nail than is seemingly in the bottle, so that was one that I would like to try to wear this summer. Up next is one of the Funky Fingers glitter toppers that I would like to wear, and this one is called Pep Rally, and this one is a beautiful neon topper, and yeah, neon. So I don't have many neons. That is a collection or a type of polish that I've never really gotten into. It's usually just too bright for my taste. However, I got this in a polish lot of Funky Fingers, so I decided while I had it, I might as well make use of it and see if I can wear it this summer. I will most likely be wearing this as a top or maybe as an accent nail, and I mean, it does have colors that I like. I like the blue. It is a not as neon as the other colors. The pink is definitely very bright. So I'll be curious to see how this looks in the different manicures. And in fact, I think there are some orange bar glitters in there. So interesting little mix. Up next is another tonic. This one is called Deep Secrets, and I thought this would just be a beautiful color for summer. Again, it's not coming across exactly color accurate. I think on screen, at least on my camera, it is coming across a bit bluer. It is definitely a beautiful green turquoise color with a beautiful shifting shimmer. Very bright without being a neon in my opinion, so can't wait to wear this one. I think this one will look absolutely beautiful. Up next is a favorite of mine, Polished for Days, Kiki Do You Love Me? One of my favorite all-time favorite polishes. This one came from Polish Pickup a couple years back, and I absolutely adore it. So I definitely want to get this in during the summertime. I think it just is perfectly bright and beautiful, and yeah, can't wait to wear this one again. And again, I am trying to pick up some colors that are a bit on the darker side while still fitting into a summer theme. So I'm sure that this wouldn't necessarily fall into everybody's summer picks, but I definitely think that the glowing quality that it has sort of lends itself to the summertime. Up next is one by KB Shimmer, and this one is called Soul What. This was also from PPU here recently, and absolutely stunning polish that I think will fit beautifully in the bright summer months. It is this sort of squishy, purpley base loaded with contrasting flakies. Cannot wait to wear this one. This one is so bright and flashy and gorgeous. I think this one will look absolutely amazing in the sunshine. Next one is from Glam Polish, and this one is You Oughta Know. And look at that beautiful contrast. You've got this very nice, like turquoise, crelly base. You've got these iridescent flakies, and then you've got these metallic purple glitters and possibly metallic purple flakies in there. So really beautiful. I thought this one would look very nice in the summertime. And in fact, the purple in person is a little bit more bright. So I think that will fit nicely for the summertime. Up next is another that I probably will be using as an accent nail. This is a Le Chat Dare to Wear called Neontopia. And this came in a mini set of polishes that I got as a freebie in a large D stash that I purchased from. And just look at this. This is a very juicy, bright summer color if I ever did see one. And I think this one could make a really fun accent nail. It is very bright, but I think I might be able to pair it, say, with the Sinful Colors, or maybe with something else that pulls out the colors that are in this glitter mix. There are some blues and chartreuse and yellow, so probably will be wearing that as an accent nail or maybe as a topper over one of the other summer colors. Up next is one from LA Colors, and this is one of their Hypno holographic polishes called Euphoric, and I just recently discovered that I accidentally bought 2 of these. So I usually find these at Big Lots here in Washington, and I apparently didn't check my nail polish app to see if I had already bought one, and bought 2 of them. So I decided I might as well make use of it, and this is somewhat of a sheer shimmer polish, so I think this can be used as a topper over other colors to sort of add that layer of shimmer over whichever color you choose. And it is a beautiful sort of pink shimmer base, so I think this will look nice in the summertime. Next is one from Pop Polish. This one is called Surf Slick, and this is a beautiful bright green that has a load of shifting shimmer in it. This, I believe, is part of like her pastel multichromes, and they glow, they shift, they are absolutely beautiful. I've worn, I think, Watermelon Bubble Slick, and that was one of my favorites a while back, so can't wait to try this one for the summertime. Up next is another one of my darker choices. This is an Essie called Style Cartel. And again, this is a pretty dark color for summer, but it is a brighter dark, if that makes sense. And I thought that for one of the manicures during summer, if I felt like something a bit darker, this would still sort of fit the bill for somewhat of a bright color. I might wind up using this as an accent nail or possibly under some of the brighter neon glitter polishes that I have. But I really like this deep tone of bright blue. Up next is one from Top Shelf Lacquer, and this one is called Pineapple Matters. And if I remember accurately, I think this one actually dries to a matte finish, and it is a beautiful pink. This one actually is coming across color accurately, at least on my screen, and it is beautiful. This shimmer that's in there is sort of this orange to pink shimmer, and the specific tone of pink of this leans to my eyes a little bit sort of blue. So compared to the model's own, of course on camera they're looking almost identical, But in person, I'm seeing a difference. So this one is definitely more of a truer pink, whereas this one is definitely leaning more towards a blue in my opinion. I'm not sure if that's going to come across at all on camera. In person, they are distinctly different, but on camera, they're not. So hopefully you guys can see the coloration, or if you have one or the other, you might be able to tell the difference. But in any case, they are different colors of pink, and I think this will be a nice, fun choice for a matte finish. And up next is one that you've probably heard me talk about here recently because it is Julep's Isabella, and yes, I want to wear this one again here soon. This one was such a pleasant surprise. It was such a beautiful, bright color, and I loved the fact that it sort of had this color change to it while it's just a cream. There's nothing that actually shifts about it. There's no shimmering shimmer, there's no shifting pigment. It just is that kind of color that, depending on the lighting, it is more blue or it is more purple or it is periwinkle. So it is all of those things, which is why I really love it. I had a lot of fun wearing this and will probably want to try to wear this summer. Up next is one of my new finds from my Goodwill haul, and this is a Kokie Cosmetics called Orange You Lucky. And this is one of the few sort of yellowish oranges that I have. In fact, on camera it is coming across much more yellow than it is in person. In person, it is definitely sort of that light orangey with a little bit of yellow compared to a darker orange. Very summer appropriate. I think this will look really nice and can't wait to try out a Kokie cream. Next is one from Polished for Days, and this one is called Just Keep Swimming. This was a really popular one from Polished Pickup a couple of months back, and I still have yet to wear it, as with a lot of polishes in my collection, so I thought summer would be the perfect time for this. It is so bright, so shifty, full of these beautiful flakies. I think this one will look absolutely beautiful in the summertime, and just look at all of those colors. Absolutely gorgeous. Up next is a really fun Crelly. This one is a Glisten and Glow called the 10-year anniversary commemorative polish, and this one is a beautiful sort of lavender lilac shade full of a beautiful mix of glitters. The glitter mix kind of says spring to me, but I thought that the brightness of the pink would lend itself to a summertime manicure as well, so can't wait to try that one since I'm definitely into these Crellys lately. Up next is another glitter topper. This one is Loaded Lacquer's Pool Toys, and this is a really fun glitter mix. It's got hollows and circles and little stars in such a variety of colors, so can't wait to try this over a bunch of different colors. I will most likely be using this as an accent nail, similar to this one, over a bunch of different manis, so can't wait to try this one out. Up next is one of my slightly darker choices. This one is an ethereal called Superposition, another Polished pickup, and it is a beautiful, deep but bright blue loaded with a bunch of shimmer. It is so gorgeous. This one was really, really popular when it came out. It is an absolutely stunning color, and I think this one just will work beautifully for the summer. Up next is one from KL Polish. This one is called Charmed, and this one I had wanted for a very long time, and I'm really glad that I wound up getting it before they shut down. And it is a beautiful sort of pinkish purple. It's one of those shades where when you compare it to a pink, you're like, okay, no, that's purple. But when you compare it to a purple, you're like, no, that's pink. So I'm not sure if we have a word for that. I know I have blurble for colors that fall between purple and blue, but do we have one for colors that fall between pink and purple? Let me know. In any case, this one has a beautiful shifting shimmer to it. There we go. That is what I'm seeing in person. It's so stunning. So beautiful. I love colors like this. So that was KL's Charmed. Up next is one of the more traditional, bright, like watermelon type colors, and this is a Nicole by OPI called You're an Angel. And this is a beautiful, almost like peach leaning pink, full of this iridescent shimmer. Really fun. I thought this would make a beautiful summer polish. And again, this color is definitely sort of pushing me outside my comfort zone, but I think it is not so bright that I might be, I don't want to say scared to wear it, but you know how some colors, they're a bit bright to wear. But I think this one is ever so toned down that I think I might enjoy wearing it. So we'll see. Up next is another fairly new to me one called 90, and its name is Astral, and this is one that I just cannot wait to wear. It's definitely one of my darker choices for the summertime, but it is a beautiful juicy purple, so I think it will look appropriate on the nails. And I just love the contrast between the color of the base and the beautiful flakies in there. Just look at the big flakies. They're absolutely beautiful. Cannot wait to try that one. Up next is another Funky Fingers glitter topper. This one is called Saved by the Glitter, and this one has a bunch of pinks, matte whites, and blue glitters. I think this one will look nice as an accent nail topper, and again, sort of pushing me outside of my comfort zone with the bright pinks, but I think the blues and the whites will sort of tone this one down, and hopefully I like it. Up next is one from Koki. This one is called Northern Lights, and this one might seem a little bit wintry, but I thought it was sparkly enough to fit in with the summer polish line, and maybe as an accent nail, maybe as a whole mani. But it's a beautiful glitter and shimmer polish. Just look at all of that sparkle and shine. So gorgeous. So can't wait to wear that one. I think this one will look absolutely beautiful. It is new to my collection. You may have seen the recent haul that I did of that a couple of weeks ago. And yeah, so can't wait to try that one. Up next is another one from Polished for Days. This one is called That's How You Know. It's another polish pickup. And this one is so gorgeous. It is another sort of sea green color loaded with a whole bunch of shifting shimmer. This one I think is going to look so fun on the nail. So cannot wait to try wearing that one. And next is one from Girly Bits. This one is called Not Water Lilies, and this is another PPU exclusive, an absolutely gorgeous jelly base in a very bright sort of turquoise aqua, and it is loaded with these sort of blue ghost flakies and shifting shimmer and iridescent goodness. It's really, really gorgeous. I think this one will look beautiful in the summer. Just look at that. Very oceanic, and I love those blue glow flakies. Absolutely gorgeous. Next is one that I got in a recent haul from Polish. This one is called Bermuda, and this one is a little bit on the muted side for a summertime polish, but I just love this color, and I love the little golden flakies that are in here, and I think on days where I don't want to go as bright, having a choice like this works nicely, and I think it does still sort of fall into the summer realm without being too out of place, and it's just a lovely, lovely color. Up next is one from Zoya. This one is called Muse, and this is another watery oceanic color. A very beautiful blue jelly base loaded with a bunch of iridescent glitters and some shimmer. This is just gorgeous. Very, very sparkly and shiny, and this reminds me of the beach, which reminds me of summer, so can't wait to try this one. I think this one will look very nice. Up next is, I think, only the second orange of my summers, but this is a beautiful linear holographic from Femme Fatale called Arrival of Venus, and this is another one that I actually recently reassimilated into my collection. This was one that I was originally going to be destashing when I purchased it from a lot, oh goodness, a year ago or so, maybe more. Could have been closer to like 2 years. And then, of course, last fall when I was bit by the pumpkin bug and I started going through polishes that I had in my D-stash lot, this was one of them. And I was like, ooh, orange. So now it's back in my collection. So this is a beautiful linear holographic orange, and I think it's bright enough that it fits nicely into the summer. And just look how juicy that looks on the little nail ring here. Very juicy orange color. I think that'll look beautiful in the summer. And another from Tonic. You can see I have some favorites. This one's called Mab, and this is just a beautiful periwinkle jelly base loaded with holographic and some shimmer. It's absolutely beautiful, and it is bright enough that I think it will look nice in the summer, but it's also got that sort of dusty-ish quality. that I do love in a polish, and just look at that shifting shimmer. Absolutely beautiful. Just love it. And next is another one that I'm really excited to wear. This is from Glisten and Glow, called Baby Shark. Another polish pickup. Cannot wait to wear this one. It is just so fun. It is a bright blue Crelly base loaded with a whole bunch of glitters and some bright summer colors. Very fun color. I almost wanted to wear this like right when I got it, but I just didn't find the time to wear this particular one, so I definitely want to wear it this summer. Up next is another fairly new polish to me from OPI. This one is called My Solar Clock is Ticking, and this is another one that could fairly well fall into a fall-ish color. In fact, I might wait to wear this until it's closer to the end of summer, but it is a beautiful color, sort of a rosy, ever so slightly like terracotta leaning color. So beautiful color, nice cream. Can't wait to try that one as well. Another one is from KB Shimmer. This one is called Suck It Up, and it's a beautiful purple. This is another one of those sort of like ever so slightly pink leaning purples, ever so slightly. So kind of a lilac-y lavender loaded with holographic and blue shimmer. My bottle needs to be shaken apparently, but it's a beautiful, beautiful color. I love polishes that have this glow to it, and then the holographic adds that nice little sparkle element. So absolutely beautiful color. Cannot wait to try that one as well. I think I'm saying that for every single polish, so. The next one is from Fair Maiden Polish. This one's called Force of Nature. Another polish pickup. So apologies if you don't have any of these. I know that's could possibly be an annoying thing for some people, but these are ones that I just really wanted to wear this summer. This is another one of those beautiful purple polishes that just look at the shift in the iridescent flakies that it has. Blues and greens, and then it's got holographic. I cannot wait to wear this one. I think this one will look so nice. Look at those huge flakies. Oh my goodness. So that is just a gorgeous polish. Cannot wait to wear that one. Next is one from Glam Polish. This one is called Don't Get Tied Down, and this is a beautiful bright green turquoise loaded with some iridescent shreds and some like light neon glitters. So you've got bright greens and sort of light oranges and some pinks, blues. I think I did wear this one within the last couple of months, but I thought it would fit in perfectly for the summertime, and cannot wait to wear this one again because this was very fun to wear. And next is going to be the last pink that is on my summertime rack, and this is an OPI called Shootout at the OK Corral. And this is another one that is definitely pushing me outside my comfort zone. It is definitely a bright coral pink, and then it has this bright pink shimmer to it. Very summertime, very juicy. So can't wait to try this one out. Definitely, like I said, pushing me outside my comfort zone with how bright it is, but interested to see if I like this one. Next is another Emily DeMolly. This one is called The Outsider. This is another stunning, glowing, shifting shimmer polish. Absolutely stunning. She does these so well. This is sort of a difficult base to describe because depending on what angle you're looking at it, it is different, but I'm going to go out on a limb and say that it is a purple base loaded with this shifting shimmer and shifting like micro flakies. It's absolutely gorgeous, very shifty, very bright. Cannot wait to try this one as well. This one is just so gorgeous, and definitely up my alley as far as the color. Another one that is sort of in my darker range of colors that I've chosen for the summer is this one from Julep called Ginny. And this is another dark but bright blue, and this is loaded with some holographic and shimmer sparkles in there. This is another untried for me, and I think it's a beautiful color for the summer. Again, dark but bright, and has a lot of sparkle and shimmer in it that I think will look very nice on the nail. Up next is another one that I think just falls beautifully into the summer months from Dawlish, Where My Peeps At. And this was one that I was so excited to get in the polish pickup order for the Candyland theme. And just look at that goodness. That is so cute. Cannot wait to wear this one. Possibly as a full mani, possibly as an accent. We'll have to see how it goes, but really fun. polish and cannot wait to try that one. Up next is one from KB Shimmer. This one is called Lilac Dreams, and this is a beautiful lilac-y pink glitter bomb loaded with these holographic glitter particles, and it's very metallic, very shifty. As you can see towards the edge of the bottle, there's a little bit of like a golden shimmer. There we go, a little bit better at that angle. But really fun. I think this one is going to look so fun on the nail. Those holographic bits are going to add a little bit of contrast to the pink base. Beautiful color. I think this one looks so fun. Up next is another blue from Kathleen & Co. This one is called Tiger Beetle. This one came from HHC, and this is another bright but semi-dark blue that is full of shifting shimmer and glow. I thought this would be perfect for summer. An absolutely gorgeous sort of oceanic blue, and the shifts in this are absolutely gorgeous. And of course, they're being somewhat camera shy. You can see a little bit of that towards the top of the bottle there. But very fun, very bright, and I think this one will look gorgeous on the nail. We're getting close. Next is one from Bluebird Lacquer. This one is called You Are the Only Exception. I think this one came out in like the Easter Advent box. I got this in a D-stash, and the reason I got it is these gorgeous iridescent glitters that it has in it. I love polishes like this. I love iridescent glitters, and I don't often see them in these sort of cream bases. So really fun polish, and happy to try this one out in the summertime. I think this one will just sparkle in the sunshine. And last one that I have for today's summer rack exploration, and that is from Never Enough, and this one is called Cup of Rainbows. This is another beautiful purple polish that is loaded with holographic, and it shifts. It's beautiful. It's got this blue glow to it, and the holographic in it is absolutely gorgeous. So cannot wait to wear this one. I'm actually surprised that I haven't worn it previously. I think I did have this one out to wear possibly in like the spring, but I had so many out on my spring rack that I didn't wear them all. And I mean, that's probably going to happen again here with my summer rack. In any case, these are the ones that I decided to share with you, so hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know down below if you saw any colors that you liked, or if you have any summer colors that you feel I should explore or that I might enjoy. And make sure to like and subscribe for more nail polish videos, and I'll see you next time.